Hello, it's Friday and it's flowers for the weekend, and it's the last one until September, so it's a bit like end of term here. And what we say in the theatre world, it's the big finish, everybody. So I'm here to do something big and gorgeous in my urn, fit for any living room, porch, wherever you can put it. It's been, and here we are in the meadow garden, finally let loose in the garden as the weather has been good. Changeable, but good. So, popping in some foliage, wonderful fatsia leaves, the variegated variety, and building up my urn. And what a lovely time we've had doing these little films, about 25 in all, and how time has gone. And here we are in July, the sun is shining, the birds are tweeting, and I, as always, am fiddling around with flowers, as some of my friends refer to it as fiddling around. But what better way than to fiddle around with some gorgeous foliage, and then I can add some gorgeous flowers for my finale of my season of broadcasts, tips, hints, and of course we're eagerly looking forward to two events, as you already know, here at Beacon Hill Cottage. The first being our Craft Fest, which takes place on the 31st of July. And it would be wonderful to see some of you here in the garden. There's lots of stalls, there's lots of demonstrations, workshops, and a Pimm's bar. What more would you want on a Saturday afternoon than a little long drink of Pimm's? I might even have to sample one when I go indoors this evening. I've got my foliage into my design and keeping things quite classical, adding in the astilbe with its pinky tinge, and as you can see I've got some wonderful pink mondial roses to add, and of course some fragrant stocks which are just wonderful at this time of year. As always, we're trying to grow here at Beacon Hill, and the stocks have still got a long way off. The chrysanthemums that we planted are doing well, so fingers crossed that when I return in the autumn, then maybe I may be able to bring you some homegrown chrysanths. But in the meantime, some gorgeous stocks, the fragrance absolutely fabulous. Putting those into my soaked foam and my gorgeous celebratory urn, an urn that will be full of absolute gorgeousness. It's been really fun doing these broadcasts to you, and kept me on my toes thinking up new designs, but also encountering new flowers. And here's one flower, the good old gerbera, and this is called pasta carbonara. What a name! I would love to be that person coming up with names of varieties. Wouldn't that be such a good job? It's a bit like names of paint, which always are a complete mystery as to how they end up with that. But look, those frilly gerbera have gone in, and now I can add these wonderful pink mondial roses to my urn of absolute gorgeousness. Really fantastic, beautiful selection of flowers, really celebrating the summer and all that it brings. And of course, as we begin to see friends and celebrate outdoors, what better way than by having a few gorgeous absolutely fantastic flowers. Putting in the last couple. People have been saying to me, Mig, should it be odd numbers or even numbers? Well, in my case, it's basically a lot of numbers. Don't worry, don't get hung up by the amount, the figure, you know, the amount of flowers that you put in, those numbers. Just go crazy. And of course, if you're buying from me, then it's a lot of numbers. In the recess, I'm going to add some pink Germini, just taking the eye into the center of the design and really bringing out that pinky, summery feel that we have with this design. It's shaping up rather well. Couple more, one more gerbera, and maybe just a little bit, few stems of Lisianthus, just to, as I say, finish with a flourish. That's what I'm doing, a floral flourish. That's the idea of today, and I hope your summer will be full of various floral flourishes. Who knew such alliteration could take place on a Friday? But it can. Putting in a couple more, and we are nearly, look, they're in the bucket. I'm going to use them. I'm going to pop those in there, tidy as I go. Use the last couple just to fill out our wonderful design. And here we are all complete. Just popping in the last bit and turning it all ready, done for you. There's someone who wants to say goodbye. Bertie, Bertie, up, up. This is Bertie Dog. Say hello and goodbye all at the same time. Join me again in September. It's been great. I thank my flower supplier, Southeast Flowers, and of course my husband for putting in the, pointing the camera in the right direction, which is always good. But most of all, thank you for watching. It's been Flowers for the Weekend. See you at Craft Fest, or of course at our Shakespeare, as you like it, in August. But from me to you, happy floral, gorgeous days of summer, and I'll see you all very soon.